All right, here we are, back up in the shop. First video of 2024, kind of. I put a little thing out yesterday, but it was junk. Things are crazy around here. Starting an installation kind of leg of the business. Kind of just organizing the tools so far. As you can see, bins and all of that crap never stopped. Everything's trekking on. And in the middle of making mystery boxes here. Got a few more to finish. This bin over here, they're both about half full, and then I've got totes everywhere that are filled with product. So plan today is to just make more mystery boxes, supply the demand, and see where I can get to. I know a lot of sales are going to happen today. It's been friggin' busting out. The messages have been crazy. As far as tiles go, you know, same old stuff. Over the last couple of weeks, I did buy a bunch of brand new styles for like super cheap. A bunch of them are sold out already. These cost me 50 cents a foot, sell for $3. I've only got that many left. I got a couple hundred feet. Same with this one. I bought 300 square feet of 2 colors for $8 a box, and there's 13 square feet in a box. I've been selling them for $4. These are almost sold out. I have about 39 feet left, and these I still have about 150 feet left. And yeah, there was some penny tiles that sold out almost right away. Some picket subway tiles sold out right away. Had a devastating return. These all came in the same boxes mixed, so I had to sort them out. Like, you can see how they're different colors, kinda. It's not really showing up on camera, but that's a completely different tile than that, even though it's the same type of marble. Anyways, the lady spent $1,600 after tax in December. And then just last week, she's like, yeah, they're all mixed up. I didn't sort them out properly. So, bam, $1,600 refund out of nowhere. And now I've got this tile back. And I had to throw a bunch away because when I really sorted them out properly, there was a bunch that just didn't even match and were too little to sell on their own. So, I'll get most of the money back, but not all. But yeah, this is the problem. I've tried to make a video a bunch of different times, and I end up just walking around, pacing, talking, and not doing any of the work that's like really important. I got the installation part of the business coming along, and then I want to also start a junk removal business as well as like a proper liquidation business, so I can stop using my tile email and all of like that info to find liquidation. And so things have just been crazy busy. I've got the only tools I need are snappers. And then I'm ready to bump out backsplashes. And the reason I want to do that is because I'm throwing away so much money not doing the jobs myself or getting people in-house to do the jobs. Because a tile like this, if I sell 50 square feet, it's $200. And then the installer that installs 50 square feet is going to charge $1,200, $1,400, $1,600. So every tile sale I make in here, I feel like, you know, I'm only getting like 15 to 20% of the revenue that I should really be getting off of it. And so anyways, mystery box making time. I open in an hour. Okay, got those last ones built. So I've got 12 here. Gonna set up to do another 12. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm opening pretty soon. And yeah, man, this is part of the reason why I had a hard time getting a video out. Is because this is how I start. This is the footage I get, and it's just so whack that it's like it builds up. And then yesterday I was so overwhelmed. You know, I did have footage of getting some pallets, getting some tile, but there was nothing before or after it. I just pulled out my camera to get it, and so I don't know, deleted it all, start fresh. This was another new tile I got, $3 a box. Got 4 boxes left. Put a take-all price for $125. That was a good one. But yeah, so whatever. Here we go. Okay, it's freakishly cold in here again already. So what I'm going to do is just let these sit empty and move these up front. See what kind of stack I have. And then maybe when I get to like 10-ish boxes left, then I'll start banging out more. But I mean, I've got 12 there and probably the equivalent, if not more, up here. That's what we're starting with. Check out the weather we've been having. So beautiful, man. I love driving in this stuff.
So what are my choices?
The big ones there are 25, and then there's small ones on the front of those that are 15.
So 40 for one of each?
Yes. Hello.
How are you? I'm back.
Okay.
I just want to take a second look at this stuff.
Sure.
And how much did you have of it?
Several hundred. I think at least 300-400, something like that.
400? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I already took a picture of it. I just need to make up my mind.
Yeah.
I'll come to the house on Monday and take the measurements.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, it sounds good. Thanks. I'll just keep my one with the sticker so I can still have it advertised.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Particular one you saw online you want me to point you to, or you're just having a browse around?
Just looking.
Sure. Right. Yeah, the only white that I have that has anything rough going on is kind of that one, and there's another sort
It
of
was sort of a warm white.
split face style also.
I'll take this.
Okay, sure. Here you are. Do you want a receipt?
Oh,
No.
I'm fine with that. Take it.
Buddy.
Take it.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
No,
Just take it. It's
No.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, take care. Just watch your step going out there. It drops down. 35. Thank you very much. Do you want a receipt? Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Just watch your step when you go out there. It's pretty sketchy.
I'll do one small one and one big one.
Okay.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, thank you.
Good. That's
You
the
got a
box.
good deal for us?
Uh,
They have the boxes? And...
yeah, that's the boxes there. There's 25 and 15.
I think I'm gonna do 225 boxes.
Sure. No, they're actually like fulfillment center liquidation, so it's 95% like brand new, just random stuff. I used to do renos way back, and we built one at my buddy's house, and we got this massive like granite slab and just had a hole cut in the middle, and that was the tabletop. And then he was sitting there one night with like all his buddies, and the thing like exploded and like granite went flying, or just the heat was like too much for it. It was wild.
Well, I should. If you give it.
Okay. Do you want a receipt?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alrighty, it's later now, after dinner, day kind of ended. I went through all my clips that I got with my chest cam. The only one that I don't think recorded was there was like a $160 tile sale, and while that was happening, somebody came and grabbed two $25 mystery boxes. So besides that, everything's on film. But I've got to go get a coffee, throw away this trash that's been in my car forever. As you can see, there's snow. Today's the only day that the streets haven't been covered. It's melting away pretty quick. I mean, we're dubbed Raincouver here in my area. It doesn't normally snow like this, but coffee, garbage, then go to my tile storage, get the tools, head back to my shop, and really organize all of that. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. I'm sure sales could have been a lot better today had it not been for this nightmare. There we go, spick and spank. Oh Lord. God, still have so many of these. That's what I'd be needing. Those boxes right up there. And maybe a couple things off of there. Got it. Let's go. Pretty stoked to look in this toolbox. This was like my daily need to have. Actually, I've taken a couple of things out of there over the years, but last time I really used this thing, I was using it every single day. It's got cobwebs on it. Ew. Crikey. Wild. Wild. So really it's just, I think what I have to do is I have to gut all of this and really assess what I need. I've always had an issue having like multiple things like this and this are essentially the same thing. Same with knives. I've taken a lot out, but like I don't know if I've ever used this one. The blade doesn't even look like it's attached. A lot of stuff in here doesn't need to get used. But it's all in good enough condition to at least get me going where I can reinvest money made into better stuff. So I'm actually excited because, you know, reselling, it always like takes spending money on something to sell it to make money. Whereas like a trade or something you can creatively do, you're just selling creativity and skill. There's no money that goes into that hasn't already gone into it. So alrighty, just went through a bunch of stuff. Man, this is bringing back some memories. Can't believe I used to be in like a mind frame where just time for money was the only thing I really thought. But I'm gonna leave this kind of how it is. I want to do some sorting. You know, there's a bunch of stuff, like for example this thing, and that's the instructions for it. It's one of the last tools that I bought. The case for it is somewhere. It's not something I'm ever gonna need for work. It like drills pocket holes to like, you know, join pieces of wood. So I'm just gonna make everything exclusive to tile, specifically backsplash. But I mean, if I have enough to do a backsplash, then I have the tools. The only thing I'd need for showers is pretty much that level, because my trowel system, which got hated on quite a bit, I guess, because before Hart like sold out to Walmart, they made these. It's like an interchangeable handle, and inside, let me open this up. Inside of here, there's like a grout float, you know, 3/16, 1/4 inch. There's, or I should say 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/4 inch. And then the 3/16 V-notch trowel, which is what most backsplashes are put up with. But yeah, it's all the trowels, and it fits into this handy dandy case that has a handle. But now, yeah, Hart Tools, it's like Walmart brand power tool, so it has like kind of a bad look to it. But yeah, I don't know, man, whatever. Is this a video? I hope so. I got some, you know, I think it's just a classic video that I was always making. But looking forward to doing like some day in the life install style, some day in the life junk removal. I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger and like buy myself a big ass truck at some point if I want to really follow through with that. But I think, you know, I could use it for this business. I could use it for the tile business, for the installation business. And then having a big truck would obviously be good for the liquidation business. Did I even mention that, or was that in one of the videos that I made a long ass time ago? I'm starting a bunch of new businesses. The first one going to be installation. I'm going to try and get somebody in here to manage this so I have all my time back. Then focus on installation, then get somebody that can take that over and possibly grow. Like, you know, trades are huge, and tile installation, it's not something a computer can do, so it's not going anywhere, and tile's still in. The popular stuff now, though, is large format, which is like 2 foot by 4 foot. I've even seen 4 foot by 10, or yeah, by 10 feet, like massive wall panels. I have zero experience with that. That didn't come into style until like 3 years ago tops, and I haven't done installation in like 7 years. So I'm pretty rusty. The only installs I've done is like this, sticking individual tiles to the wall. I did do that, but with only silicone, so you can kind of see like seams everywhere. You can see sheet for sheet, and you're not supposed to be able to, but I'm not allowed to really stick things to the wall in here. So I just used a bead of silicone around the outside of the edges, so I wasn't able to like, I don't know, am I just making excuses? Even this, all I gotta do is pull down that tile and I think that tile, and then take out the screws. This whole thing will come off and it'll just be 3 screw holes to fix. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some high-end backsplashes that are just like $150 an hour for like a 9-hour day, and then 2 hours the next day, and just walk away with a fatty ass check. Oh yeah, looks like I didn't really finish yesterday's video off proper, so I'll do that right now. Still haven't done much in here. It's open, it's Sunday, it's ripping, everything's fine. Just made a bunch of boxes out of those empty ones I had left. You know, is what it is. New video coming at some point. It's currently Sunday. I think on Thursday I'm getting a bunch more pallets of miscellaneous this, maybe some tile, definitely some bins, hopefully. Is it hopefully and definitely in the same sentence a thing? But yeah, I mean, whatever. I guess I'm back making videos, hopefully. So see you in the next one. Peace!